Hi, this is Jack Downs. Welcome to week 4 of our busy class. This week we're going to get more involved in CSS. There's going to be a lot of discussion of color. Color is central to this week. Then we're going to move on to background images. We're going to probably do the box model, which is really, you've been using it all along, haven't been noticing it, but now it's going to be time to start using the box model more. You're going to need the box model as you move into the following week, floating and positioning. You're going to see there's another stage of the resume due at the end of the week. In the meantime, I hope I hope you stayed on track with resume, and therefore I've been able to get you back in a timely fashion feedback from your resume stages. The last week's stage of the resume was huge. You had a lot of stuff to do. I hope you got it all taken care of. There probably are a lot of changes and fixes to do. Don't delay. As soon as you get the feedback from me, move on to those changes and fixes at the same time as you're doing the other reading and other assignments. This week we may get to navigation. I'm not quite sure yet. You're certainly going to have color and links. And as you move into the next resume stage, you're going to be adding what you learn about the color and adding all kinds of color to your site, even if it's hopefully subtle color, and still keeps it very readable and legible. And you're going to certainly be adding links and thinking about how the link styling interacts, different levels of link styling interact on your site. You're going to be adding lots of links to all the pages. Also, it's definitely time to start gathering information for your samples page. And that may be included in your resume 4 stage, is at least the beginning of, if not largely complete, your samples page. What I mean by samples is, what can you show a potential employer that you've done? It might be classwork, it might be work on a student publication, it might be work from an internship of some kind, it could be photographs, it could be audio, video, it could be PDFs of posters or other artwork, maybe other files of, I can't even imagine what, Word documents, baby spreadsheets, I don't know what. What do you want to show people? Show potential employers. I want you to start beginning to sketch out the text that will be on that page that will explain what these things are, maybe what categories are on that page, a samples page, work I've done, that sort of thing. And then I also want you to begin gathering all those files that you actually want to display. Many times they might be actual files, like maybe Word documents that you're going to put in a folder in the root folder, and you're going to make links to, even though they're not web files. The potential employer could download them and look at them. On the other hand, perhaps they're links. If you have audio and video, it's best hosted on like YouTube or one of the similar sound kind of sites like SoundCloud. More about that a little later, but if you already have stuff on YouTube or SoundCloud or Vimeo or so on, start gathering those links together. There will be the embed links, and if you don't know how to do that, we'll be going over that also. In fact, we're getting into this stage of a lot of linked, kind of overlapping stuff. It's very hard to teach you navigation without learning floating and absolute positioning. And also the floating, you need to put the photos in your site, but you got to gather the photos now. Hope you're still gathering more photos of yourself or of the clubs you're in or things. Imagine someone reading about something, I don't know, a sport that you do maybe, okay, and your hobbies, for instance. And they're going to want to see a photograph of something, of you doing that sport. So keep gathering that stuff too. And then you're going to be sizing it. So I'm afraid all this, unfortunately, it's always a little uncomfortable to try to pull all this stuff together at the same time you're learning it and put it into a resume. But that's the way it is. So don't delay, and any time you can do a little bit of something ahead, please do it now. So there we go. Let's get on with week 4.